Oh, so this is actually one that's at the bottom of the screen. So, trying to think the best way of doing this. Can we reposition that so it's like maybe just in the middle of the screen so you guys can see it a bit better, because otherwise like my fat head's gonna be like taking up the entire thing. So maybe if we put it like here, so that you guys can see it all. With these games, it's kind of, they're hard to show off. So we're gonna just kind of probably just do it for a short while and then move on to another game, just because it's kind of hard to show these off. Like, they're better showed while we're doing sort of other things as well, but at least we can reposition it though, so it's more like central on the screen. I know if I can put something like fun up in the background. Can we just like have the, oh no, we can't. We have the lack of internet. Okay. Save that and then, okay. So we just got a little dude here. Maybe we should actually just like, does that look any better? I don't know. Hi, I'm Avia? I am a mythozoologist specializing in witches' familiars. Spelling researcher, thank you for helping me complete my grimoire. Can we actually make an, oh god. Oh, we can make things, can we just make things like, oh, that's too big, okay. But like, if we make things like a little big, then you guys will be able to see it a little better. Okay, I think maybe like 1.5. Family scale, like, ooh. Yeah. Mike, hello. Oh wait, can we have it windowed? Would that make it like easier? Oh, there we go. Okay, right, we've cracked it. Okay. There we go. That will make it a bit nicer, won't it? But just bear in mind, as we're demoing this is meant to be one that, you know, sits on the bottom of your screen as you're doing other stuff, so. Okay, cool. You must be our new researcher. Thank you for helping me complete my grimoire. Time is mana, so let's get started. It looks like my mana's here in the corner, which my head is currently covering, but I have 2200 mana. Yes, that's my background. Have you mouse over me to see the tabs of the grimoire and select the summon icon. Okay. So yeah, that kind of pops up here. Wait, I wonder if we can actually move her like to the other side of the screen, maybe. Or like, can we like bring her up? No, I think because it's windowed we can't. But nice if we could bring her so she's like maybe on the other side of the screen or something. So. This is where we record details of all the different familiars we've encountered. Try casting a summon spell and then checking back here. Fusion, the key to completing our grimoire. This page allows us to use mana to cast fusion spells. We need to collect 2500 mana before we can use the spell. This page contains spells to summon new familiars. Familiars are summoned using essence, which regenerates over time. So far, our research has uncovered the spell to summon Faune, dragons, and spirits. Choose familiar to summon from the left. Click and hold. Summon to call forth your first familiar. Okay, let me just see what this is first. So you can see all the familiars you've summoned. It's looking a little empty. Try opening the summon tab. Okay. So what do we want to go for? There's like a little cat type thing, a little dragon, or a little spirit. Honestly, the ghost is like adorable. Do they all cost the same? Yes. Shall we go with the little ghost dude? Summon successful. I knew you'd be a natural at this. Head to the familiars tab to see it. Okay, gimme. Click on a familiar to see more information. On the right page, you can see our research, which details the rate at which your familiar generates mana. We'll come back to mana and its uses later. Take note of the rarity and tier information. The higher the rarity and tier, the more mana they will generate. A magic allows me to conjure up to 5 familiars at a time. You can conjure or recall familiars by dragging them between the slots or pressing conjure or recall. You can also dismiss familiars. Take care says no going back once the familiar is dismissed. Try conjuring the familiar summoned earlier. Right. Come on, little guy. Rarity Onyx. What does that... Does that mean it's... I'm assuming it's common. I'm assuming Onyx means it's common with it just being a starter one. Tier 1, 6 a minute. Okay. Oh, there he is at the bottom of our screen there. So he's just going to have a little mooch bout. I do wonder... Move this around as well. Okay, great work. Now that we have a familiar on the field, we can begin collecting their mana. All familiars generate mana, which we can use to cast more complex spells or enhance our powers. Look at me and I'll absorb the mana our familiars have generated. Just a little more and we can try casting a basic fusion spell. We need 2500 mana to begin. Okay, so if I click on you. Oh no, he's EP now. Oh no, he's okay. He's okay. So, was it 2500 we needed? Can we summon another dude so we're getting a bit faster? So summon, yeah. Can we summon one of each? I don't see why not. Right. Oh. Does that mean, is that the tier maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Right, and a dragon. Just want one of each. Oh, they've both got 2. Oh, that one's only got 1. Okay. So, Onyx, Garnet. Okay, so these guys are a little bit rarer and they generate slightly more mana. So I guess at some point we want to essentially get rid of like the lower level ones and then, you know. Thank you for the alert, Cara. Right, there we go. More dudes. Oh, the little kitty's got 2 tails. And then the dragon's having a little honk shoe. No, why is it a sad hamster moment? Me think. How can you tell they have mana? Wait, hang on, what have we done here? Clicks on something. No, we're just kind of like yeeting everything off them. Oh, I see. So like we're only yeeting a couple off them each time. So I guess if you let it build up, then like you can get loads at once. Okay, I see. So like we left it a little bit longer. So yeah, we got to the 2500. Okay, I can feel the magic at my fingertips. We can now try to cast a basic fusion spell. Okay, so fusion. Fusing 2 familiars of the same tier creates a more powerful familiar of a higher tier. Select 2 familiars from the left page to use in a spell. Choose wisely, the familiars you select will disappear to form on your fusion. Once you're happy with your selection, click the fuse button on the right and page to begin our spell. So I'm guessing we can fuse these 2, but not this one. Let me, like I'm assuming, oh, no, okay. So that gives us a 50-50 chance of getting like a common or an uncommon then. But then if we do this, or 100%, okay, so we probably want to fuse these 2 then, right? Would it give us a new animal as well? It gives us like a cute little fire mouse, Volwick. Oh, he's so cute, look at him. Fusion successful, what a beauty. I hope you'll explore new combinations to discover more powerful familiars and complete our grimoire. The Codex research and settings tab will assist you. Okay, give me the little guy. So we gotta put him in. 288 a minute. Oh, because he's tier 2, right? Yeah, okay, because he's like a produce of like, yeah, okay. So I get how the tiers work. And then the rarities, like, okay. So we can't summon him, but we can summon like, oh, that's like a tier 3. What happens if I like try and fuse? Okay, so it's like a 33% chance of... But the tier 2s give us way more though. So that's 78 a minute. That's 288 a minute. So even though that's the rarer one, we'll still end up with better. So together, I think they're about 100. 200. Oh, that's a lot of mana actually. We're poor. We can't afford that. Okay, so we need to like start yoinking their mana. Okay, we have enough to summon some more dudes. Do we want like a good variety, or does it not really matter too much? I don't know. So hang on, let me bring this dude out. Okay, and then wait. Oh, why can't we not summon it? It says it only costs 300. Is it a cooldown? Can't we summon it? 85 out of 900, but that says it costs 300. I don't know if I'm like being, you know. And that's like going up like a second at a time. Maybe it's a cooldown. I don't know if it's like a cooldown or not to summon. Maybe. That might be like just time and not... No, that does say essence. But then we have 774 essence. If anyone has any ideas, then let me know. So yeah, this game is basically one of those like more idly games that's meant to sit at the bottom of your screen as you're doing other stuff. So every like, I don't know, few minutes you can like do something, or every half hour, every hour, whatever, you know. But essentially you're meant to like play it alongside doing other stuff. So games like this I feel would be perfect if I'm having like a just chatting stream, or like if I'm doing a bit of game dev, something like that, because it literally will just sit at the bottom and be like another thing. Okay, we can nearly fuse. Yeah, I'm just not sure about this. I'm not sure why we have to have this at 900. I think that's the one thing that's kind of confusing me. If it costs 300 to, you know, maybe this is like how much we need to gain, but we're gaining more than that. We're gaining like quite a few seconds, so I don't really know. My only guess is that you have to wait like however long to summon, but I don't know. Oh, we have research. Oh, it all's okay. So I'm guessing upgrades make it like cheaper for stuff, make it so we like get mana easier. I wish there was a couple we could have a peek at. Okay. So it's familiar to see your research, including information on the different fusion combinations we tried already. Okay. Oh wait, so is each one its own like... Oh no, that's the best. The best we've got from them. Okay. And then it tells us what we can like fusion with each thing. Okay. A little ghosty we've not like done anything with. Oh. It's gonna be like a little hedgehog. Looks like a little hedgehog dude. Right, can we do this yet? No. We're nearly able to fusion another thing. Right, that says 300 out of 900 now. Does that mean we can summon? Okay, it does. Right, hand it over. Oh, it's a little baby one. Was that the same one as before? probably. Okay. And so these ones are only 60 a minute, so they're not like... Okay, shall we? Fusion. What about the ghost? And this little guy, the cheap ones. Oh wait, hang on, we can't quite afford it yet. We're like close to though. We have 2200. So we should get there. And then that only goes up per second. It must be just time. Like, yeah, I guess it just like, it's just time based. So every 10 minutes we can summon? No, every 5 minutes. If we need 300. And if it's going up second by second, then yeah. Okay. We're very close for 500. There we go. 500, well, 2500 exactly. Okay. So I want the little ghost and the little dude. But I don't know if we should pick the cat instead. Oh, we get the hedgehog from it, because then we get like a rarer one, so we get more money for it. Or maybe we should just hold out. Yeah, I might just hold out. Okay. Oh, that's adorable. Hi, little guy. And if we wanted to fuse it to like 15,000, flipping heck. Okay. That's a little bit spenny. But this guy 240 a minute. So that's pretty good. Pretty damn good. But like, we're just sort of limited by the time. We can't really do anything until this is 300. So every 5 minutes we can do something. Like, mana's not really a problem. Like, we've always pretty much got 300. I'm assuming there's like 6 more starter ones or tier one ones you can summon, but I'm assuming they're not in the demo. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this one here just because it is meant to be one of those more idle ones that you sort of play like every, I don't know, like 10-20 minutes. So we'll keep this one short and sweet. Maybe we'll revisit it later as well when we've got a bit more, assuming it runs in real time.